Hi, I'm back for Perfect Health, Perfetta Salute, and I want you to take a test. I want you to think about, for a minute, really think about it. Think about any physical pain you are feeling in this moment. Any physical pain. Now, if you are currently dealing with a disease, try and think about any physical pain you're feeling that's not related to your disease. I had fibromyalgia years ago, and it is the disease of pain. So every physical pain was related to the disease, but let's just think in general, okay? Think about your physical pain. Are you limping? Does your back hurt? Does your head hurt? Are you feeling pains in your joints? Just general pain. Well, I want you to stop ignoring it. Stop ignoring your pain. Whatever it is, stop ignoring it. Start today by doing some stretching, some deep breathing, some walking. Get those muscles a little bit stronger. Maybe straighten out your posture. Do it naturally. Make yourself. Always think about how you can have optimum, perfect health. I went from fibromyalgia, 110 symptoms, to 0 perfect health, and I want this for everybody else. Okay, part 2 of the test. I want you to think about your emotional pain. Now, this is a big one. You know why? Because we all go through life trying to ignore our emotional pain. I want you to know that your emotional pain is directly linked to your physical pain, and it's directly linked to you hindering your immune system. It's directly linked to a shortened lifespan. It's directly linked to oxidative stress in your body and excess of free radicals, which just, let's say, the wear and tear on your body is more than it would be if you were not ignoring your emotional pain. So don't do it. Sit with yourself for a minute. Make out a list of where you're feeling physical pain. Make out a list. Where you're feeling emotional pain. Go deep and think about it. Situations, people, things you could do to change up the situation in your life right now. Take responsibility. Take responsibility for your emotional pain. The responsibility of fixing it. The responsibility of handling it. The responsibility of addressing it. Because you can't live in emotional pain and aspire to perfect health. We need to give our bodies a chance. We need to think about it before. Then I want you to think about health risks. I want you to make a list, and I want you to think about health risks. Now, apart from being predisposed genetically to fibromyalgia, my mom, my sister, my cousins, my fibromyalgia was basically brought on about by a few factors. I had a massive amount of black mold in my house. Mold, just mold in general, and black mold growing in my house. Well, I know you're probably thinking, why was I living with so much black mold in my house, or mold in general in my house? Well, it was a historic house. I couldn't touch it, and I didn't know mold was going to make me that sick. Actually, I'm allergic to mold. I didn't know that at the time. So therefore, I want you to think about, are you living with mold in your house? Are you living in a toxic environment where toxins are present? Are you smoking? Are people around you smoking? And we all know how bad passive secondhand smoke is for all of us. Are you living with 10, 20 pounds or more of excess weight? This is a health risk. This is a health risk that I really want you to not ignore. Start that diet today. Try to do everything you can do for yourself. People can get a little bit passive with their health, but we can do it. We have to aspire to optimum health. Optimum health is not going to the pharmacy every day. Optimum health is deep breathing, stretching, eating healthy foods, drinking lots and lots of water. It's taking responsibility for ourselves and knowing the perfect health does and can exist for us. But please don't overdo it and dissect everything and think that everything is a health risk. No, everything is not a health risk. I'm talking about equilibrium. I'm talking about in general. Let's just think of general safety guidelines to help us stay in perfect health. Now, I want you to take that list. Physical pain, emotional pain, and health risks, put it all together and just sit and look at it for a minute, and that is your action plan to make sure you go and eliminate all of the reasons why these factors are on your list. And I'll see you next time for Perfect Health, Perfetta Salute. It can be done. Think about you and your health, your perfect health. Bye.